24-hour theater project. We're so glad you guys are here. I had this crazy idea to do this. Like a few years ago, I've done it before in other places, but this is the first time at Bern Civic Theater, and we're so excited to do it. Let me tell you how it went. Last night at 7:30 p.m. in this very room, I met with the writers who wrote the scripts you are about to see. At that time, they received a prompt and a genre. The prompt was a song. More specifically, a song that had won Record of the Year at the Grammys, which means the biggest song of whatever year it was that the song was from. Then they had 12 hours to write a 10-minute play. At 7:30 this morning, they met with the directors who randomly picked a script. They chatted for 45 minutes, we had auditions, within an hour the shows were cast and they started rehearsals, and you're seeing the final product tonight. So it all happened in 24 hours. And thank you for that, because I'm going to ask you to give the writers, directors, and actors another big round of applause before we get started. It has been a very fun day. We're all really tired and punchy. I don't know what I'm going to say tonight, so welcome. We're excited that you're here. All right, so we're going to start with the first show. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, okay? The title is Every Dog Has Its Day, and it was written by Craig Ramey and Jessica Saxon. They are the dynamic duo, which now becomes ironic, sorry. The show is directed by Neil Oliver. So their inspiration was a song that came out in 2024 called Flowers by Miley Cyrus. Do you guys know this song? Here we go. That's good. Yeah, so basically, just so you know too, they're not writing a play version of the song. They're being inspired by the song wherever that inspiration takes them. So that is the song that Jess and Craig had. Within that song, there was one line that they had to use as a line of dialogue in their show. And that line was, "Yeah, I can love me better than you can." So as you're watching through the show tonight, you can listen for that line and see how it fits in. They also had to pick a genre, and the genre for this show is superhero villain. Superhero villain. All right, everybody, you guys ready for the first one? All right, I give you guys Every Dog Has Its Day.
Okay, sweetie, you got this. All right, we got this, okay? Daddy loves you. Fighting Flower, we're gonna get this. Listen to the coach, okay? You got your cleats? You got your shin guards, right? Okay, I love you. I'll be right over here. Daddy needs you. Daddy loves you. Go get her, girl. All right. I can buy you flowers. Orange slice?
Sorry?
Oh, I'm sorry. Phoenix. My name's Phoenix. Orange slice?
I can't.
Are you sure? They're really good. Vitamin C, it's gonna keep you hydrated. Sure you don't want orange slice?
Look, I don't want to be rude or anything. I can't eat those with my gloves on, and I really don't feel like being orange today.
Oh my God! You're Misfit! Oh my God, you're Misfit, right? Which one's yours? Does he change colors like you? Oh my God!
You must be a sidekick.
Actually, a superhero sidekick, okay? But that's going to change. That's going to change because I can hit the gym, watch my diet. I'm going to be there one day. Are you sure you don't want to turn orange?
I'm sure.
The kids will love it. I mean, the match uniform would be really cool later.
Hey guys. Do you like the uniforms? I stayed up all night sewing the flowers to the jerseys.
Oh my God, crash out. They are so beautiful. They're so artistic. Thank you.
I got into sewing recently. It's nice to be busy with my hands. Have that work-life balance. So Good choices. Good choices. Ow! I'm bleeding! I'm coming!
So are you still with,
Him?
Hey.
No. He's trouble. But sewing? Sewing's no trouble. Sewing is stabbing! 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 Would you like some more slices?
Okay. Wait, come here.
Mind if I smoke? When I'm off duty.
Ring of Heroes, always on call.
I have a life, you know. There's more to living than this suit.
Okay, all right. Start thinking again. Kids are watching.
Hey, don't let him do that to you! Run after him down!
That one's yours? He's really good.
Yeah, he's my kid. Look, if it'll make you feel better, I'll erase their memories. I'll put something else in their brains. I don't know, a pizza party. Pizza clouds or some bullshit.
Can't say BS.
Look, kid, I have been in the ring for 20 years. I know what I can do, and I know what I can't do. And frankly, I'm getting tired of that microscope just squeezing down on me. What I want to do, I want to destroy bridges. I want to cause floods. I want to put my fingers around a man's throat and squeeze.
Okay. You okay? You get orange slice or something?
A bunch of pansies here. Play your little sissy game.
Yeah.
Excuse me, you can't talk to them. They're kindergartners.
I was on my second tour of the Crusades when I was their age. I lost this eye in battle before you even had peach fuzz on your cracker. Now, where did that pretty little thing with the sewing kit go? I've got a zipper that needs some work. Man, see, that's what it's about. That's why being a villain is so great. You can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want.
She's not a villain anymore. She's a crusty old, bigoted sexist that time has passed by.
What I wouldn't give for that kind of freedom. I mean, maybe not the sexist bigoted part, but I just want to be a villain.
You don't mean that. I'd give anything to be in the Ring of Heroes.
It's not all you think it is.
Oh, yeah? I'd be number 2. No powers. Just for once, I know I gotta pay my dues, but just for once, I would like to get the girl. I would like to win the day. But you, it's very easy. You have powers. You use your mind. You can change people's minds. You can move things around your mind. You want to know what my superpower is? Positivity. Real great superpower, let me tell you. I have to remain positive all the time. You know how hard it is to have a positive mental attitude? You've been an orphan since you were 6.
How many times do I have to tell you? No gloves means no contact. Look at me. I'm going to be red all whole day. I should have taken up on those cars like I had a chance. Haven't seen her in a while. Look, you think that being in the ring will make you happy. I've been in the ring for 20 years. And my alter ego still has a stupid day job. Move the world with your mind, but keep it a secret. Sit at a desk all day, but then you gotta save the world all night. What good are these superpowers if you still have to have a 40-hour-week job on top of it? I'm exhausted. This isn't all it's cracked up to be. Not that you know anything about how to work for a living.
At least you're around other people. I'm a 30-year-old orphan that lives with a billionaire tech bro. A superhero has been. We don't even go out and fight crime anymore. That kid up there, that's not even mine. That's another one of his orphans. And he's got three more adopted, just in case he decides to get back in the superhero business. Look, I know I have to pay my dues, but seriously, smiling, pretending orange slices, not fair.
I've paid my dues. I've put my time in day and day out. And the world needs saving, and I rush in to save it, and the world needs saving, and just as this hits just keep coming. You know what? I want to be the one to put in some hits. And the public, oh, don't even think about them. They'll never let you live down a silly little mistake. I mean, like, a satellite comes crashing down on some poor little puppy, and somehow that's my fault? Just because Pluto just got squashed, just not even, they won't let it go. Don't even think about all the people that I saved.
So what? Just give it up over a dog? I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, killing a dog is kind of bad. But public, you know, they'll forgive. They'll forgive.
You want to know what it's like to be me? I'm going to transfer my powers to you so you can hear what I hear all day.
It's the dog killer! I heard you eat these and dry food doesn't make them sad.
I heard you go boomerang so the dogs can never fetch.
I heard she never asked, what's up a boy? What kind of person doesn't ask what's a good boy?
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
I have saved 1,236 dogs since that day. 3 times as many cats. Once, I even saved a pygmy hippo who was chased by Katy Perry. Does the public remember that? No. They just, now I'm the girl that she doesn't love dogs.
You know what it's like? You know what people think of sideways? You don't even have to have a superpower to know this. All right? You live in the shadow of a billionaire tech boy who has more money than superpowers.
I wish I could help you, bro. Don't even suggest it. It's blasphemy to even suggest that. I'd get kicked out of the ring if they knew I was even thinking about it.
Where have you been?
I have been grooming in my castle for over an hour all alone.
Sorry. Practice ran late and
Don't
I
forget
was
to
just...
bring a juice box for the ride home.
I didn't realize you were going to be here. I'm surprised your ego fit in the car that drove you.
Oh, don't be like that.
Have fun as a kid.
Kid. What kid? Half the team here is yours.
Yeah, I know we got a lot of orphans.
Hey, are your folks still alive? Phoenix, go put her things in the car.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You really think you can do better than this?
Yeah, I can love you better than you can.
You'll be sorry. Come on, Phoenix. Let's go back to the castle. He's not going with you either.
Well, it isn't a dog catcher. Or the dog smasher, rather.
But why are you so awful to Phoenix? He's your loyal and faithful sidekick. He's always there right beside you. And just because he's a sidekick doesn't mean you can kick him in the side. He deserves to be a hero. He deserves to feel that love and admiration.
Well, you don't deserve to be in the ring. And frankly, he doesn't deserve a name. And you know what? His parents are lucky they didn't get to see the nothing that he is. Fetch.
You popped her head! You popped her head!
Was it as good for you as it was for me?
You killed her!
She had it coming.
We're gonna keep you out of the ring. You're never gonna be a superhero ever again.
Look, I was looking for a reason to get out of that gig anyway, and hey, now they're gonna be looking for a new hero.
No, I'm not ready.
You were born ready. Come on, you just needed a little push. And you know, I'm sorry your life hasn't worked out quite the way you wanted it to, but
Look, you were there with my parents.
yeah. So every superhero needs a villain.
Look, I know Evie was rotten. She was horrible to live with, but she was the only family I had. And now I have nobody.
I'll always be here for you.
You are insane. Why would I want to be anything like you, walking around, popping heads like your Tic Tac? No, thank you.
I gave you everything you wanted. And here you are, fighting the hand that feeds you. I should have known it was a mistake.
Ah!
All right, let's give it up for the cast of Every Dog Has Its Can I get Jess and Craig and Neil up here to chat with me for a second? What'd you guys think? That was fun, right? They memorized a lot of lines, y'all, in like 10 hours. It's pretty impressive. I think this works. Sure. So what's up? What made you guys come up with this wild idea? Might not be on.
You said, come here, there's a prompt, and write something down.
The mic's tired, sorry. So what led you in this direction of this specific idea of the soccer game and the superheroes watching their kids play?
It was probably about a fourth or fifth idea, I feel like, of the night. We were throwing a lot of things out there, and we were trying to find ways to get people to move around a little bit. We had a speed dating idea at one point. It got dark for a little bit. Yeah.
So it's what happens at like 2 in the morning when you're like,
That's about right, yeah.
yeah, that's great. What was it like for you to direct this piece when you first got it? Like, what'd you think?
It's a very interesting piece, lots of fun characters to play with, lots of shrag language. Lisa can't say capybara. Also, it turned into Katy Perry. So that's a little surprise for you guys.
I mean, I think Katy Perry always gets a laugh, right? I mean, like, as unfortunate as that is, but that worked really well. Well, congrats, guys. It was great. Let's give them a round of applause for doing that. All right. So, the next show is called The Fall, and it was written by Michelle Garin-Fly and directed by John Van Dyke. And Michelle's inspiration was the song Killing Me Softly by Roberta Flack, which is from 1974. The line that she had to use in her script was strumming my pain with his fingers, because of course it would be. And her genre was suspense thriller. So now, I give you our second show of the night, The Fall.
I don't understand how this could have happened. This mall was supposed to be a fortress. It was supposed to be made with the best materials. It was supposed to be the biggest, boldest, most beautiful mall on the planet. How can it just collapse like this?
I'm so sorry. There must have been a breakdown in communication between us and the builders. You really need to make a press release. You know, a lot of people have been killed. Okay, I think you need to be involved with the rescue, especially because your wife was in here.
My wife was in this mall? Why on earth was she here?
Shopping, sir?
Oh, no, my beautiful. Oh, how can they do this to you? Beautiful you. How can they do this to me? Me! I am the best businessman in this entire town. I own a steakhouse, a library, I own a casino. All of those are complete successes. But this is a catastrophic failure. You do realize that, don't you?
Your wife, sir.
Yes, I understand. My wife, yes, Valentina, I get it.
Valencia.
Right, I understand she exists. This was my legacy. This is how people were going to remember me. I built this to be an opulent, beautiful building where people would see it and they'd say, I remember that man. Shut up! There must be a way to save this. I won't give up. I have to. There must be a way. Yes, it was supposed to be made with the most beautiful blocks and bricks and concrete. There must be something we can do.
We have some survivors, sir.
Survivors?
Yes, sir. They are in the food court next to Chili's.
Is my wife there?
No, sir. It's a red hat group.
Oh, red hats.
Yes, sir. Based on a poem, you know, when I get old, I'm going to wear... Okay, it's old ladies who dress in purple and wear a red hat and just have good fun.
Where are they from?
They are from the Smoky Oaks home.
Oh, no, not a retirement community. Of course they had to survive. I mean, Medicare, Social Security, women's rights. Apparently people care about that.
One of the people concerned is a friend of your mother. I think you should speak to them. Oh,
Well, do they want to talk to me?
yeah.
Oh, well, then let's go show face. Come on. Talk to them.
Yes, go, husband. I know what you want out of all this. I know what you always want. Attention. Go lap it up from the red hats. Because this is where it ends. This is where you die.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. You truly are an angel.
Hardly. Now what? I wasn't counting on you. What do I do with you?
Please don't.
Beg your pardon?
Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Yes, don't kill him. It's not worth it. He's not worth it. I heard you talking about wanting to kill him, and I don't think you should do it.
Of course you don't. You don't know. You can't know what it's like. My mother always said that no one knows what goes on behind closed doors, and she was right. Except now, I do. You can't know what it's like with him. He hurts me to make music. Did you know that?
Oh. He hurts you to make music? What does that even mean?
Strumming my pain with his fingers. Like I'm some kind of musical instrument. Killing my life with his words. The words he whispers to me, you would not believe the cruelty. All for his amusement. They say men are cruel. They mean all of us, men and women. I'm no better. Not anymore. I used to be kind. And so happy. Smiling all the time. Maybe cruelty is something you learn. Or maybe it's there. Always. Just waiting for life to come. Chip, chip, chip away the facade. Anyway, I've come too far now. You know who's responsible for this little catastrophe? The one that broke you? Me. I did it. I had the foreman build in faults. This place was not built to last like he wanted. It was never meant to be anything but a facade waiting for me to come chip, chip, chip away and make it my masterpiece.
I think that makes no sense at all. Is that you? All those people that died, you killed them. Why? Now you're going to try to kill him? I mean, how are you going to get away with it? You stabbed him. They know you did it, right?
How long can you live with evil before you become evil too? I don't know. I'm not sure when it happened. But all he cares about is his own reflection. I guess I made that reflection look good for a while. But now I'm getting older, fatter. He doesn't like his women fat. It's just a matter of time until he forces me, replaces me with a newer model. Well, as to stabbing him, I won't be stabbing him. All I need to do is saw away a little bit of rope over there at just the right time, and that bit of ceiling will fall right on him. This place is made of the very best materials. Very, very heavy.
You know, you could have just divorced him.
Can't, Karina. But now that I look at it, that bit of ceiling is going to fall right on you, too, isn't it? I guess that solves my problem.
Huh. And I was just starting to like you.
Never like someone you don't know well. You don't know what they're capable of.
All right. I'm gonna be honest. Just kill me at this point. I have no idea what's going on. And quite frankly, I am going to lay down and stop trying.
Do not ever talk to me and ask me to go see those people ever again. Unless it's urgent, which it never is. Unlike you, I have more important things to do.
Just as you say, sir. I'll just go make a few phone calls.
Oh, it's you, thank God. Hey, listen, man, you gotta get out of here.
Why are you still talking to me? What? How do you still have the will to live? You're so injured. Your back is so broken. You'll probably never work again. You probably just want one of those blue handicap placards on your car so that you can go and park a little bit closer to the grocery store, huh? Well, don't worry. It'll work out for you because it always does work out for people that are your type.
No, what? Dude, you gotta stop, man. Listen.
I don't have to stop anything. I am trying to build a legacy here. I want people to remember me. You will never understand that. I'm old. I'm dying. My kids hate me. My wife, she'll just live on as normal. But here, I can actually build something that's
For the sake of God, man, can you just shut up for a minute and pay attention? Brother, are we even speaking the same language? Before the fall, after the fall, everything's crazy. Everything's crazy. I'm crazy. You, her, everyone, her. You gotta stop her.
Why do you always get in my way, huh?
So it ends. It ended this way for greater men. Caesar, Lincoln, John Lennon, Tupac. I wonder if you'd be honored to have your name listed with theirs. It's over, my love.
He never deserved you.
Maybe. But maybe in the end, he deserved what I became.
All right, let's give it up for the cast of The Fall, everybody. Good job. Thank you. Michelle, are you here? Michelle, yes, there's Michelle. And John Van Dyke, you guys are right? Everyone's so tired, I know. We'll walk towards Michelle, that'll be good. So tell us, where did you come up with this? Like, where did your process start?
Thank you. I was just trying to come up with something that, I wanted it to have something to do with communication, and I was thinking about the Tower of Babel situation, and so the fall of the mall. I wanted it to be, modern day, and that's kind of how it started.
That's awesome. What did you think? I mean, it's always one thing to like have it in your head and then see it kind of come alive on stage. I mean, was it just fun to sit there and enjoy the whole process of watching this come to life?
It was amazing. It really was. John, you did a wonderful job.
Was it what you expected?
Funnier than I remember.
And what about you? How did you approach this show? How did you feel about it today?
Well, I woke up and then I came over here and I was running late and I got a script thrown at me and I was happy to see that it was Michelle's. And then I chose from some brilliant, amazing talent that showed up here for auditions. And then I let it happen, whatever was, I didn't really have much, I tried.
That's all we need to about your bookstore real quick because Michelle owns. Yes, go ahead.
I own the Next Chapter bookstore. I didn't realize I was going to get a free 30-second. But yes, it's a great little bookstore. Come down and see me.
Buy books, don't ban them.
I have a cat.
Yeah, a very adorable bookstore cafe. It's very cute. There you go. Yes, John shop too. Oh my God.
And I have a little store called Joy and Light, so come in.
I do not have a store, so please support them. They are wonderful. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, I wanted to say, I don't know if anybody realized, this castle is not really part of any of these shows. I neglected to mention it at the beginning. We are building our set for Spam-A-Lot, which opens next month. So this is like in process. It worked really well for the background for that last show. But I will say, please come see Spam-A-Lot. It is gonna sell out like in the next 2 weeks, the whole run. So please get your tickets now. It's gonna be an incredible show. Keith Boyd is directing it, he's video. While I'm talking about people in the back, I wanna give a big shout out to Chris Pearson, who's running our lights tonight. Alex Hodges is doing sound. And then today, Lauren Taylor was helping with props and Jason Griffith doing costumes for us. It just really became a community event today and I love that so much. So thank you all for being a part of this. I appreciate it. All right, our next show is called Rats. It was written by Wesley Gerard. Directed by Emily Ann. The song that inspired this show was Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day from 2006. Give us a little bit there, Alex. We all remember this song, right? There you go. All right, so the line that had to be used in this one was, "My shallow heart's the only thing that's bleeding." So that's the line you're gonna listen for as you're watching. And the genre was realism. So I give you guys Rats.
To my beloved, my twinkling star, who I would follow to the ends of this earth. I promised you there would be another day where I came beating on your door in loving anticipation for you to answer. Now, my shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. I fear that I may break that promise. An explosion has caved in this tunnel, and rubble blocks the entrance. Our only escape is to continue on our path into enemy territory. Part of me hopes that you'll be able to forgive me. Another part of me hopes that I won't have to send this letter at all. Every step in this God-forsaken land is a step I hope leads to you. For whatever reason I do not return to you, just know that I will be thinking of you until the light leaves my eyes. Sincerely yours.
You know, you could be a poet.
Oh yeah? You think so?
Yeah, I do. I'm not much of a reader, but kind of starting to sound like some of the stuff we read back in middle school.
Wow, thanks.
I could lighten it up a little bit.
That's a little hard for me right now.
I'm just trying to be a little bit helpful, all right? Someone's going to come down here in a few days. They're going to find us. It's going to be fine. You can write your girl another letter, a nice one. Think about all the shit we've been through. We never died yet. See, you know that's your problem. You're so damn depressing. Quit being so depressing.
You're starting to sound like my father.
Well, let me give you some fatherly advice. Write your girl. What's her name?
Mary.
Mary. Write Mary another letter. Make it a little brighter in the tone this time. Maybe leave out all the bullshit of our day-to-day. You don't need to bog her down with all the grimy parts of the world. Leave that to Sarge and Angie, all right? I mean, there's no reason to stress out a lady for no reason.
You're a real piece of shit.
Takes one to know one. Are you trying to kill us?
Any luck?
We're not getting out that way.
Damn it. Well, try again, and let us know if there are any breaches.
Sir, we're not getting out that way.
Well, we're not getting out that way. Listen, it may be getting dark in here, but it's not because I'm blind, all right? Our way out is still open through there. And unless you're planning on completing the mission as intended,
Sir, if we go up, we risk running into reinforcements.
so we risk it. If we're tough enough to survive down here, we're tough enough to survive up there, all right? And I'm not going out that easy, especially not to a communist. Every time I get out of the firefight, I put a notch on the barrel.
Look, with all due respect, sir, I am an engineer, not a soldier. The only reason they put combat in my title is because a commanding officer saw me holding a gun once.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think that war would be easy? Did you think that we would be playing in the dirt with maps and tools all day?
No.
We can go and we can risk our lives, or we can hang tight for now. All right?
Look, do you think that I wanted to be in a tunnel, underground with some guy, some idiot who brought a walkie-talkie a quarter-mile underground? Whoa, guys, whoa. Listen. Is this how uniformed men are supposed to talk? Everybody, take a beat, take a breath, relax. It's a stressful situation for all of us. Look, I didn't even want to be here anyway. They called my name on the television. Some guy had to come to my house and tell me since we didn't even have our own TV. It took me anyway.
That's how my ma explained it to me. She was so excited, she got her nicest clothes on and ran right to the recruiter.
Do you think she feels bad about killing you?
It's not how I see it.
And how do you see it?
Ma used to take me to church every Sunday, and I didn't pay much attention. You know, 8-year-olds alike. I'm still not fond of it, but, you know, every time I fell asleep, she'd scold me. She said, you know, someday God's gonna call on you, and you gotta promise me that you're gonna answer when he calls. I just nod my head and say, yes, ma'am. Sometimes I wish I'd paid better attention, I'd cared more. What if this is all just a punishment?
Look, buddy, if there was any sort of higher power, I don't think you would let this war happen.
All right, gentlemen, a word. The situation we're in is not ideal, but it is the situation that we are in. We need a plan, and we need one quickly. So, after some brief brainstorming, I have decided we will go with the specialist advice.
Thank you, sir.
One of us will be going to the end of the tunnel with the walkie-talkie, and if it was clear, it will radio for
That's not
feedback.
what I said.
Then you find me a better answer. They did not put me in command so that I can lead the toddlers who can barely fire their weapons. Now I'm sure that you are right, and they did radio for reinforcements, which means that they probably are waiting for us at the end of the tunnel.
Look, Sarge, I'm not saying we have a ton of options, but sending these men off to go die, that's textbook suicide. Somebody's got to be coming for us, right?
And we will starve to death by the time that they get here. This is war, people. Priorities change rapidly, and especially considering the rate that we have been gaining ground, I am sure we are not high on their list.
I have a hard time believing that.
Things change when the fate of the future is at stake. Some people must die for the greater good.
None of us want to die, Sarge.
I don't want to die either.
So, who's going up?
To my beloved. A twinkling star who I would follow the ends of this earth. I'm sure you are less than happy to hear things have gotten worse. We're going to put it to a vote. Each of us will have the opportunity to say our piece, and in the end, we will choose one person to go up top with the sergeant's walkie-talkie. The engineer spoke first.
I've only been out of college for a couple of months, and I'd only missed the draft, actually just made it by a couple of months too. I teach math in northern Pennsylvania. I know, it's lame, but it's gotten us out of trouble a few times on this trip. So why not here? I'm afraid.
That's not an excuse.
I'm afraid that I'm going to have to return to these kids as a killer. I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to face these kids after the atrocities that I've seen here. I teach high school. These kids are 18. Some of them are probably 16 or 17 years old. Most of them didn't even know where Vietnam was on a map until a few weeks ago.
You think teaching math is going to fix that?
It's a start. Someone's got to do it, and it's better off than doing it dead.
The sergeant spoke next.
I enlisted in the Army a few years before the war was declared. It was my father's dream that I be a ranking military officer, such as himself. So my childhood was daily regimented. Brush your teeth for this long, finish this many books in this amount of time, run this many laps around the neighborhood, and maybe you can. He was so proud of me that he forced my brother to enlist as well. Needless to say, he did not share my enthusiasm for the military.
You've seen combat?
The truth? No. Every notch on this barrel is the time that my brother was deployed.
How'd you even get chosen for this mission?
It's a punishment. I couldn't stand to see my brother suffer every day, so as soon as I had enough authority, I legally dismissed him. My commanding officer said that such an action would affect the amount of time that I would remain in service, and that success here could help clean my service record.
Have you been in charge of anything before this?
I organized bombing runs.
The other private stepped up, but did not speak. Eventually, he found his words.
I don't have much to say. I've been in deep thought for many hours now, and things are starting to connect. I haven't been the best son. My mother made me promise that I'd come home alive. And she said that God would be my shield. I didn't believe her at first. Then I realized that I've been protected this entire time. When I was on the ground, and that grenade could have wiped out our entire camp. And Private Harold, he jumped on it just in time and saved us all. And that private,
His name was Frederick.
he pushed me forward just in time so that both of us didn't have to be crushed. Don't you see? You're my shield. God sent me you. You are the rock that keeps my feet on the ground. You are the reason why my mother's promise rings true. I don't want to be punished for not listening to my mother. I'm never going to return home to my mother. Please don't punish my mother.
No one had any questions. corporal spoke next.
Look, guys, I'm not trying to bust any balls here, but kind of a clear choice. I'm obviously not the right choice, right?
And what would make you say that?
Okay, well, for starters, we have a born-again religious zealous saying that we're the shields of God. Listen, kid, I'm from Minnesota. There ain't no angels over there.
Well, I'm not about to judge him just off his faith.
Oh, we're being courteous of others now? This was your idea. We were all fine waiting to be rescued. You had to go nuclear on us. Where was your faith then?
You need to calm down.
This is being calm. I'm stunned you can even stutter out a sentence with all the booze you've been drinking. This is who's teaching our kids of America?
You offered it to us.
And you? What the fuck are you doing? What are you writing? What does it even matter if we live or if we die? You can't even send them out anyway. And are you stockpiling this? Who are you writing to?
My wife.
Yeah, I'm starting to not believe you anymore. Huh? What'd you say your wife's name was again?
Listen, my wife and I have been emotionally separated for many, many years. We stayed together legally for the benefits and still live together because it's cheaper, but I had an affair. Just felt nice to be with an almost stranger. It made me feel better than I've ever felt before.
But still, why so many letters?
I got addicted to it. My wife found out, but she thought it was all to this woman named Mary. Later, when she discovered that there were quite a few more names on that list, well, the bitch found them all and told them. And I never had to face them because, well, the Army was recruiting rather quickly.
So if they all know, then why are you writing them all?
Well, it's a farewell. And it's an apology. They're never going to see me again, and this way I get that last sigh of relief.
Why won't they see you again?
Well, I was going to fake my own death. Should we vote now?
Enough of the passive rats, everybody. Emily and Wes, can you guys join me up here real quick?
No.
Good job, Emily.
Love you, Anthony!
Hi.
Rip roaring good time.
Well, that's my first question, because realism's tough, right? So
Oh yeah, I don't know what to do.
you did good, though. How did you approach getting realism as your genre?
Oh, approach getting realism, I picked that out of a hat. But, it was a brisk Tuesday night this week. I was on Facebook, like the shorts or whatever. And there was this video of this, I think it was Faulty Towers, I don't really know. But it was like a sergeant and his soldier in the trenches of World War II, or I don't know. And sergeant comes in, he's like, the war's over. Sergeant's like, what? He throws his hat in the air, it gets shot, and that's all I remember from that video.
All right. Well, there you go. A little pre-inspiration before you knew what was happening. Emily, this is like the first official thing you've ever directed, is that right? You did a really beautiful job. Really beautiful. How was it for you, the whole experience?
Well, I was tired all day, but they were not wearing me out. That was just the waking up early. But yeah, they made it pretty easy on me. I think it is the director's job to sit back and tell them what to do, and actually doing it and memorizing it is most of the legwork. So they did a great job.
Yeah, and you had beautiful stage picture. I mean, it was just a beautiful stage picture. The cast costumes were really lovely. Jason, thank you for wearing those. You guys are great. Let's give it up for Leslie and Emily. All right, well, the fourth show is called The Last Slice. It's directed by Joseph Horton. We all love Joey. It was inspired by the song Beat It by Michael Jackson, which came out in 1984. And the lyric that was supposed to be used in the script is, don't wanna, oh, let me hold on a second. Don't wanna see no blood, don't be a macho man. That is the lyric. And the genre was comedy, which, there's the song. We all remember this, right?
Just beat it, just beat it.
All right, I give you guys The Last Slice.
Let's see. Fired yogurt. Someone's Tupperware science experiment. And is that pizza? Yum. I'll take it.
Drop the slice and back away slowly.
Right. It is a single slice of pizza, not the Holy Grail.
That's my slice. Garlic crust, extra cheese, a crust bubble in the shape of Ohio. I know her anywhere.
Her? You gave it pronouns.
Her name is Patricia. For short.
You need help.
I need dinner.
Okay, fine. We can split it, okay? Half and half.
Oh, there's no half in victory, Julie. There's only a winners and a hungry loser.
That is the single saddest thing anyone has ever said in this room, and Janet from HR got dumped during a potluck.
I wrote my name on the box at lunch.
It's been sitting in there since Monday. That box probably has mold staging a coup.
Well, that's how you build immunity.
Or tetanus.
Tell you what. Let's settle this like adults. Rock, paper, scissors, winner takes the slice.
You're on. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Ah!
Tied.
Best 2 out of 3.
No, best 5 out of 7. That's how champions play.
Fine. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! You threw late!
Oh, you blinked aggressively! That's a power move.
You can't keep throwing scissors!
Not even you!
It's different when I do it! Are impossible.
You are intimidating.
I am hungry.
You dare? You dare defy the laws of lunchtime?
It is a cold slice of pizza. You will live.
One bite, and that means war.
You've already got your war face on. It's just Saturn.
Then so be it. slice means more than just lunch. It represents honor.
No, Frank, it represents cards.
My ancestors fought for territory. I fight for toppings.
Your ancestors probably fought to get away from you!
My joke's now, but once the pizza hits the fork...
Then you will pick it up and still eat it. I've seen you.
You're bleeding sauce! Come on!
You said it yourself. Don't want to see no blood, don't be a macho man.
What?
Dude, Michael Jackson. Sometimes the king of pop is also the voice of reason. God, you know what? Neither of us deserves it now.
Agreed. Let's just throw it away.
Or we could split it.
Evenly?
Evenly-ish.
It's electrifying.
No, that's grease.
Not bad for week-old pizza.
It tastes like despair and printer toner.
So, should we do this again next Friday?
Sure. Next time I'm writing my name on it first.
Oh, come on. Beat it.
Don't do that.
Come on, you'll love it.
All right, give it up for the cast in the last slice. Come on down, Joe. All right, so we have a secret. That script was written by ChatGPT. We decided to just see what happened if AI wrote a script for us, so I put in the song and the line that had to be in there and said it needed to be a comedy, and that is what it came up with. Interesting, right? It's not interesting. This is all an experiment, so we're just experimenting. You did know that it was ChatGPT, and Joey directed it. And also, this is his first directing experience, which is good. So, what was your experience like?
I just want to say beforehand, ethically, I don't like ChatGPT. But this was interesting. It's weird to say that I don't feel like I did anything for real, right? I picked out the actors for the play, and from there it was just kind of like a river started flowing. We were all shooting off like ideas, and they had half of their characters already together. I said something, they were like, hey, this would be really nice. Like, it felt more like a group project than me actually saying, this is what I would like, this is what you need to do, you know?
I always found that the best directors are about the collaboration, so that's exactly what you're talking about. So really good job, really good job, and that was really fun, and thank you so much. Let's give it up for Joey, everyone. All right, guys, we're going to take a little intermission right now, come back and do our last two shows, so go get some more drinks, go to the restroom, do whatever you need, and we'll see you in 15 minutes. Thank you. I got two more incredible shows for y'all, starting with our fifth show of the night, which is called Core Memory. It was written by George Mason Oliver, directed by Claire Oliver, no relation.
All relations.
The song that inspired George to write this show was Somebody That You Used to Know by Gautier, which won the Grammy for Record of the Year in 2013. Let's get a little bit of that song because it's never a bad time to listen to this song. Which, we all remember this, right? All right, so the line that George had to use when he was writing was, "Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over." And his genre was dystopian. So I give you the cast of Core Memory.
You're early.
Yes, just a few minutes. Are you ready?
Well, not really. Why don't you leave, have a seat, and I'll see you in a moment.
So, this is her.
No.
No, it's not her. She looks just like I remember.
No. No, it's not a her. It's an it. The moment you start thinking of it as anything other than a thing, all this is going to spin out of control. All this was written in the written materials that we mailed you.
I understand that theory, but
It.
she's so real and it's familiar.
We covered all this in the written materials. Memories are tricky. This is a stock robot. It's also refurbished. Everyone like this, at this price point, looks just the same, except for hairstyle and color and skin tone. Any familiarity at all that you see is all in your head. You want it to look like her, so your brain tricks you into thinking it looks like her. We've already loaded the core memories with her biological update file. Now, we also added the modifications that you suggested. The magic comes when we make sure that the core memories and the modifications are all tightly sewn together. Okay. That's what I was working on when you came, just that some of the information you sent us does not match what's in the file. And sometimes it means we have to work with the documentation, and we have to be sure that the internal configuration is 100%.
Internal configuration?
Yes, but I'm sure it's fine. Maybe it's fine. It's cool to take home with you. Do not lose it. It will come in handy if things go weird and you have to do automatic restart.
If things go weird?
All of this was written in the materials we sent you. Didn't you read them? I'm sure you read the materials that we sent you. Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
You know who I am? You know who's standing here?
I only see two meat puppets begging for the hand of God.
You should have seen the look on your face. I always do that. Remember, it's a refurbished thing. They always send it back to the factory setting. The original setting is to do that response. It's a hidden joke from the programmers. It's a quote from, I think, from Percy Shelley, or maybe Mary Shelley. I don't really get it, but I always enjoy seeing people's faces when I do that. Okay, this time I'll do what you asked me. Ask it something that only your sister would know.
Sandy, what do you remember about the day that Dad died?
Did you?
I'm sorry. I changed the voice to classic cartoon robot noises of the 1950s. I promise. I gotta get my chuckle any way I can. I'll do it the right way this time. But seriously, the first question you asked your bot sister is about the day your father died? Normally people say, "What's your favorite color?" or "What did I buy you for your birthday?" Well, here we go. Robot, can you tell us your name?
I am Sandy Park.
No, you're a robot recombinant, but you're the closest thing the world's ever going to see of a Sandy Parker before now. Oh, I'm sorry, but I got 3 more things to do before lunch, so I'm going to have to leave the 2 of you to do this let's get together stuff, okay? You did say you read the materials that we sent you, right? Yeah, good. Well, I'll check back on you in a while.
So, what's your favorite color?
Green. And the last gift you got me for my birthday was a gift certificate.
There's so many more things that I want to do with you, Sandy. So many things that we missed out on.
He slipped. You asked me what I remember about the day that Dad died. He slipped. Yes.
Good.
He slipped and fell while we were all hiking out at Sweetie Ridge.
Yes.
It was the saddest day our family ever had.
Yes. Until the day that you died, Sandy. Then that was my new saddest day ever. I'm sorry I had to ask you that first thing. It's just that I really needed to know that those are your true core memories in there.
I understand. Did I pass your test, Alex?
You know you did. But there's so many other things that we need to talk about, to remember together.
Like bike rides, or trips to the beach, or working at the DQ together, or school dances.
Dylan Hughes, who we both had a crush on.
And he asked us both to prom.
What a dummy. Dylan, ever think that that was going to turn out?
Who knows?
You seem so real.
I am real. I remember everything about our lives together.
Remember that time Mom made us those matching Petco pink Easter dresses, and we had to wear them to church even though they didn't really fit us right?
That's right. We poured Kool-Aid all down the front so we didn't ever have to wear them again.
I just want to be sisters again, like it was before everything got so awful.
Before Dad died.
Sandy, what's the last thing you remember?
Do you want to know the last thing that I remember? Do you want to know what the last thing you told them to put in my head was?
Sandy,
Oh, I remember everything you did. I know the difference between what really happened and what you want me to believe happened. I know that you told them to make me believe that Dad had an accident on the day that he died. I know that you wanted that coded as a core memory.
Yes, I did, but
I know the truth. He didn't just slip. He slipped after I pushed him. You didn't want me to remember that because you wanted to go back to the way it was before that day happened. To the close bond of sisters, before all the distrust, the resentment, the guilt that caused me to...
Can't we just try?
Why would you want to take that away from me? Make me different from someone that I am. I mean, you don't want me back. You want this perfect, idealized version of me. You want somebody else, somebody that never existed.
Is it so wrong to want to try to make things better?
I remember all of the petty arguments, all of the little betrayals, and all the times you were just playing mean.
See, we were just like any other sister. Sisters argue, sisters fight.
You want a do-over.
Yes! That's all I want!
Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over. You told me I looked like a fat Easter egg in that dress Mom made. That's why he's poured Kool-Aid all over it. You and Dylan went to the dance together, and the two of you laughed at me in front of everyone. That's who you were then. That's who you are now. You wanted me to change, but you didn't change yourself. You should have read the written materials, you puppet.
All right, give it up for the cast of Core Memories. All right, please welcome to the stage George Oliver and Claire Oliver. Hi guys. So George, what led you to the robot?
Dystopian. Actually, that song is perfect for dystopian, and that was random that you got the genre, and also random that you got the song choice. But we were sitting here, and everybody knows that song, and I started thinking about how it's about a relationship, like a romantic relationship, but it doesn't have to be. So someone that I used to know, and that's, I don't know, just, I was a little worried how dark it got at the end, but it's dystopian. So.
Yeah, that's great. Did you like getting that genre? Because that's kind of like one of the harder ones I think that we had going on. So.
Yes, I did. I enjoyed it. I thought you guys did a really great job with it. How about the cast, man?
Yeah.
I did want to have some humor in it, while laying some foreshadowing for what could happen. So you guys did a great job.
And Claire, I know when Claire read the script this morning, she was very excited.
I was so excited.
As excited as you can be at 7:30 in the morning. She was very excited. And why was that?
I just read it and it was just like, wow, I cannot believe that you wrote this in less than 12 hours. It was such a good script, so interesting. And I already was like, okay, I am going to fight for
Like, I needed some like amazing actors, and so many amazing actors showed up, like new people, people that have been around. Well, you saw everybody on stage, and it was just like, oh my God, who do we get? It was so good.
Yeah, well, you did a great job. You did an awesome job. Thank you guys so much.
Give it up for the Oliver's Revelation. Thank you. And to kind of piggyback on what they just said, we love when this project happens to be able to include everybody who wants to be a part of it. And this year we did get to do that. We actually oddly had 24 people audition and we had 24 roles. It was a very strange thing. It never has happened before that way. So we were very happy that everyone who auditioned this morning got cast tonight and you're seeing them on stage. So that's really just a wonderful thing. All right, so our last show tonight is called Wedding Day, and it's written by Lori Neal, directed by Peyton Jenkins, and the song that inspired this show is All I Want to Do by Sheryl Crow, which won the Grammy in 1995, which seems so long ago, but yes. We all know that song, we don't need it, Alex, but thank you. And the lyric that she had to, what'd you say? All right, play it. That's it. Only if you sing along. That's good. You doing good? Now we're going to go back and I'm going to sing a little bit of each song from tonight. You don't even know what you're applauding for. You don't applaud. All right, and the line that Lori had to use when she wrote is, I like a good beer buzz early in the morning. Yes, who doesn't? All right, and her genre was romance. I give you guys Wedding Day.
When did that happen? Lord, what happened to my face?
What are you talking about? That face is as pretty as the first day we met.
Hardly. There's 25 years on my face.
Yeah, there sure is. 5 years ago, you were the prettiest girl in East Pasadena, and you still are. Aww. And what it shows is all the life we've lived in those 25 years.
What about the last years that are left for us?
You're worrying. Today, we're not doing something blue.
Okay. When are the kids getting here?
Eva's on the road, and Jake is only a few minutes out, so you need to get dressed and go down.
Okay, I'll be down in just a minute.
All right.
Mom, I'm here.
I see, and I hear you. You've never made a quiet entrance, and I hope you never do.
Jake, it's barely 10 o'clock and you're already having a beer?
Hey, Ma. You know I like a good beer buzz early.
Your sister should be here in a few minutes.
Eat with her?
No, I think he had to work. Besides, we were planning just the four of us.
Well, here's to the two beautiful brides.
Oh, enough of that.
Why is it taking so long for you two to get married?
Well, I had to make sure she was the right one. Really, it's been hard for us. There's been a lot of ups and downs, just like any other couple.
Some of our most difficult situations were with people who just didn't want us to be happy.
You mean Grandma and Grandpa Baker?
Yeah, Grandma and Grandpa Baker. Where they grew up, a love like ours was wrong. They had a hard time accepting your ma.
They loved you and your sister ferociously, but they couldn't wrap their heads around trying to see the light that I was creating with your mind.
It was so hard in the beginning. I loved your mom so much, and they just couldn't see it. They couldn't see past their own prejudice.
Kind of sad for them.
Sad?
Yeah, they missed out on so much.
It was their choice. They chose not to have Maisie in their life. Pretended that she didn't exist. That was their choice. They didn't think we would make it. Even after 5, 10, 15 years. They thought I would find a decent man to marry.
And yet, here we are.
Here we are. I think I hear a car. That must be Eva.
Eva! Hi,
Okay, so while this is the best greeting ever, I'm so excited. When is the big thing?
Well, Joe, our friend, is going to be here in a couple of hours. So why don't you two go off to your rooms and settle in and dress, and then come down around 1?
Okay, Mom.
Okay.
Oh, I can't believe this is finally happening.
Yeah, tell them about this new team.
You raised good kids.
We sure did.
I love our family.
Me too. But we better get a move on if we're going to go get married today.
I can't believe they're finally doing this.
I don't think matrimony is a big deal to them in the grand scheme of things when it comes to a commitment to each other. I think it was that they weren't allowed to that made them mad.
Well, they've been allowed to for quite a while. Why now?
Maybe they just feel like it's the right time. Why are you looking at me like that? Anyway, how's the semester going? Meet any cute girls?
Don't change the subject. What aren't you telling me?
Nothing.
Eva, you've never been very good at keeping secrets. Don't try now. Eva, what's going on? Please tell me. It's gonna be okay. Please, just tell me what's going on.
Mom hasn't. She's been feeling very well lately.
What do you mean she's not feeling well? She looks fine.
She's not fine. She went to the doctor's a few weeks ago and they ran some tests.
What kind of tests?
Having chest pain. It started off mild, like heart or something, but it just keeps getting worse.
Why didn't they tell me about this?
You're in the middle of your semester. They didn't want to worry you. They were going to tell you eventually.
Tell me what exactly?
Mom has to have heart surgery at the end of this month. They were going to tell you, I swear they were. They just wanted to wait to the end of classes. They didn't want to stress you out and have you messing everything up at the end of it. Jake, say something.
I don't know what to say. Is this serious?
Yeah, it's serious. But the doctor says that she'll come through fine.
What's up with you two? Looks like you'd be going to a funeral rather than a wedding.
Don't say that.
What's wrong with you, Josh?
I told him.
Oh, Josh, it's going to be okay. I promise. I'm going to be fine.
How can you promise that?
Because the doctor said it will be, and we trust him.
So why this sudden need to get married if everything's going to be okay, like you say it is?
It's not that sudden. We've been talking about it for a while, so it's not sudden. However, the doctor said I don't have legal right to make decisions for her. Should I need to?
It just makes sense for us to get married. We're not doing this because we have to, we want to. And we love you two so much. And this day is about you guys as much as it is about us.
You two are the most important people in our life. And we will get through this, no matter what happens. But today, we celebrate. So there is no sadness, no worry. Cheer up, we've got a wedding to go to.
So, how do I look? You do. You know, your mom has been in the backyard all day yesterday, and she wouldn't even let me go back there.
I just wanted to make it a special surprise for you. That must be Joe. Are you ready?
Love. All I ever wanted was to spend the rest of my life loving you. I'm ready. Woo!
All right, let's give it up for the cast of Wedding Day. Good job, y'all. Yes, all of our tech. Let's give it up for our tech. Thank you. Can I get Lori and Peyton up here, please? So Lori, tell me, how did Sheryl Crow come into your life for this play?
Well, you gave her to me. Yeah, I listened to the song actually before I started writing the script, and I really just went with the title versus the theme of the song, and all I want to do is spend the rest of my life with you.
I love that. That's so great. Really beautiful. And romance can sometimes be a hard genre because you kind of can fall into some tropes and some weird things, but I think you handled it so beautifully. Was it tricky to do romance?
Well, I offered to trade it, but no one was taking that. But I didn't want dystopian either.
You did awesome. Peyton, how did you have a great time with this cast? They are just 4 really awesome people.
They are absolutely fantastic. They were so wonderful to work with. They were so sweet. They were so caring. There was a lot of hugs. I don't know if you noticed on stage. And predominantly, all of that was genuine. Like, I don't think I had to ask or push for anybody to be willing to hug each other, so that was really nice. So it was just a fantastic group of people to work with. They worked really hard. It was a long day, y'all.
Yeah.
Every time. But it was so worth it.
It was a very long night.
And it was so worth it to see what we were able to put together.
You both did a great job. Let's put it for Lori. Thank you both so much. While we're at it, let's give it up for all the actors, all the directors, all the writers. So this is our first time doing this here. It's already on the calendar for next year, so please come back for our second annual 24-hour theater project. In the meantime, I just want to say we have lots of great stuff going on here at New Bern Civic Theater. Check out our website. Our season tickets for next year are on sale. Grab one of these lovely flyers on your way out. Liv, who was just in that last show, it's her face on this flyer. We would love to have you guys in the audience or on stage or backstage. Sign up to volunteer. We just want you a part of this family. It is a family, and we feel so lucky to be a part of it. Our season next year starts in January with the Underpants. And all of our kids are going to do the creepy and awesome Beetlejuice Jr. Then we're doing the North Carolina and regional premiere of Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill. An original musical show called America 250, The Eras Tour, which is going to explore the history of music in the United States, which is going to be so awesome. Following that is our Sax Bradbury players are doing Little Shop of Horrors. And a play based that takes place on the set of the movie Jaws called The Shark is Broken. A really cool musical that asks the question, what if all the fairy tale princesses were suddenly in their 40s? It's called Disenchanted. And then we close out the season a year from now with the Lin-Manuel Miranda modern classic In the Heights. It's an incredible season. We're so lucky to have you guys supporting us. You all have a great night and thank you so much.